Hello, today we're going to make a real simple Parmesan cracker that you can have with soups or salads or just for snacking. These are great, they're gluten-free, you can probably make them with ingredients you have hanging around the house. We're going to start with some almond flour, which is just ground almonds. You can get this in the grocery store, you can also get it at Bulk Barn. We're going to do 3/4 of a cup of our ground almonds. And then we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. You can grate it off a block or you can use stuff from the grocery store. Just make sure you use cheese that actually has to stay in the fridge, not the stuff that's shelf stable. You want real Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to add some seasonings to this. We're going to add 1/4 teaspoon each of paprika, some garlic powder, some dried thyme, some dried rosemary, and 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Once you get all the ingredients in the food processor, you're just going to pulse it to mix, and then you're going to drizzle 2 to 3 tablespoons of water through the feed hole, and you're going to pulse it until it comes together into a dough. Now at this point, I think I need to add a little bit more water, and once it comes into a dough, I'm going to show you how to roll it out. I've added the other tablespoon of water, and now we're going to, the dough's coming together into a ball. Okay, when you can see that sticking together like that, then it's time to roll it out. Okay, so I foamed the dough into a disc, and I put on a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to put another piece of parchment over the top, and I'm just going to press it down a little bit to get it started. And then we're going to roll it until it's about 1/4 inch thick. I'm just going to press from the center to the sides. I'm just going to turn it and do it again this way. The dough is very soft, so it shouldn't take a lot of effort to roll it into about 1/4 inch thickness. All right, so now I've rolled it into a nice thin sheet, and we're going to cut it. I just like to get a ruler and just kind of do them about 1 inch squares, just kind of eyeball it. You can use a pizza cutter for this or a knife. I have a little pastry cutter that was my grandmother's, so I like to use that. And I'm just going to cut 1 inch pieces. The nice thing about this little cutter is that it gives it a nice serrated edge, and they look really cute. And then I'm going to turn it the other way and cut some more. Okay, so now we're just going to transfer this whole sheet right onto our baking tray. We don't have to separate them. We're going to do that after they bake. So now I'm going to put our tray of crackers in the oven for 20 minutes, and we're going to check them. And you want to watch them really carefully after about the 20-minute mark, because they can burn really easily on the edges. So just keep an eye on those, and I'll show you after 20 minutes what they look like. Okay, so the crackers have come out of the oven. They're nice and crispy and brown, and now they've cooled a little bit. You can just snap them apart. So there's nothing else that you have to do with them except break them apart and eat them. These are really nice with hummus. They're nice as a side with some soup or with a salad, and they're very easy to make. I would store them in an airtight container for 2 or 3 days, but I don't think they last that long. They smell amazing. I hope you're able to try this recipe and you enjoy it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.